"What stop are you getting off at?" Jonah's mother asked him for the 11th time as she dropped him off at the train station. "Quincy, Mama." Jonah tried not to roll his eyes. "Then I'll walk to Union Station and meet Gabby." He wasn't a baby. He'd taken Chicago's elevated train with his family so many times. The L was second nature to him. Whoosh! A train going the other direction bolted past him, whipping up leaves as it entered the station. Jonah bolted upright. Still, he could handle himself. He could ride the elevated train alone. He could touch his Metro card to the reader and go through the... The turnstile wasn't turning. Jonah put all his weight into the bar and he was through. Jonah had always wondered what it would be like to ride in the last car. Now was his chance. He knew exactly where to stand on the platform, 3/4 of the way down. The train arrived, and Jonah slid onto it like a pro. And there wasn't anyone in the back of the car, in the special seats that faced the rear window of the train. All his, he thought. He settled into his seat and watched the train go up, soaring over houses and apartments and businesses. At Montrose, he waved hello to a dog on a roof. At Belmont, he shared his seat with a new friend. At Merchandise Mart, he gazed up at the skyscrapers. At Quincy, he got off the train. Through the exit, down the stairs, onto the street, and into a crowd full of so many people. Jonah tried not to get trampled underfoot. He stood tall, and he walked quickly, and he said, "Excuse me, please." Union Station was big, but his sister's smile was even bigger. "You made it," Gabby said. "Are you ready to spend the day together?" On the way home, they sat at the very back of the train. His sister admitted it was pretty cool to watch downtown get smaller and smaller. "Nothing beats the secret seat," Jonah said.